Welcome, warriors! HolyFerengi, Android games and more, bringing you as part of the ultimate free-to-play guide for Raid Shadow Legends, how to clear Dungeon Challenge 3.2 by placing a heal reduction debuff on the Spirit Guardian while clearing Stage 7 of Spirit Keep. Before we move any further, let's have a look at the avatar icons. All Spirit, all green, it is the Spirit Keep. So let's move in. Let's have a short look at the color triangle. Magic has an advantage over Spirit, Spirit over Force. Hence, try to avoid Force champions at all cost. But we don't need them anyway. We have plenty of champions we can use for Spirit Keep. So let's first have a look at those able to apply a heal reduction debuff for us to successfully clear the dungeon challenge. First of all, there's Saurus. Saurus was also used in Dungeon Challenge 2.7, clearing Stage 7 of Spider's Den. Those who've watched it, followed the guide, will remember him. He got a heal reduction debuff, so he is viable. Below him we find Rocktooth. Oh yeah, Saurus, he is farmable from Gottfried's Crossing. He is also available from Green Shards and can be bought on the market. Below him we have Rocktooth. Rocktooth can be farmed at Felwin's Gate. He too has a heal reduction debuff. To his right we see Dervish. She is very suitable for Spirit Keep. She can be acquired by summoning from Green Shards and is also available on the market. So I've already cleared Stage 8 with the champions you see on screen right now. So I'd say we put some firepower in, Kale, substituting for whatever starter you have from your game beginning, Sniper given to you by Arbiter. We will use them to clear the waves and to have firepower to finally take down Spirit Keep. Before we will look at all the champions suitable for Spirit Keep and suitable for this dungeon challenge, we will make a short run on auto through Spirit Keep while clearing that challenge live on camera. So there we go already. We let it run on auto for a moment. 3 champions with heal reduction capability should be totally enough to sooner or later apply one of them, even without looking too much for high ACC, high accuracy. Turning auto off now just to take a short look at Spirit Guardian's skills. Melt level 1 attacks all enemies. Damage increases according to this champion's current HP. So the lower you can keep her HP, the longer you will survive. Cleansing Spring removes all debuffs from this champion, places a block debuff buff on this champion for 2 turns. Cooldown 6 turns. Well, kill her before that. Revitalize passive fills this champion by 50% of the max HP at the start of each turn. So basically we have 1 turn to take her down, otherwise she recovers 50%. If we can make more than 50% damage, we can beat her even without heal reduction debuff. But long term, to build a Spirit Keep team, we should really have skills like heal reduction debuff, decrease max HP. Those are our friends in Spirit Keep. And like every boss, she got Almighty Immunity, immune to stun, freeze, sleep, provoke, block cooldown skills, fear, and true fear debuffs. Also immune to HP exchange effects, HP balancing effects, and cooldown increasing effects. What you can do is you can decrease her turn meter. Very suitable for Spirit Keep. It will also reduce her healing. The slower she starts her turn, the less healing she will have. So we hit auto again and have a good look if we, other than last guide, Dungeon Challenge 3.1, we had to do this on auto. Let's see if we can clear this stage. No, we had to do the last one on manual. Oh, what am I talking? Huh? Let's see if we can clear this one on auto. Spirit Keeps, Guardians, Revitalize should give us enough time to apply those debuffs. Once we've done that, our firepower should be sufficient to take her out. Oh, she's dying a little bit too fast here. Ah, there she goes again. Your kill, by the way, should be at 50 by now, not like mine, who is still 40. Oh. Oi, 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 oi. That was a close one. Wish us good luck. Wish us good luck. This one need to strike otherwise. Yes, there he is. Heal reduction debuff. Let's take her out on manual. Bam, there we go. Okay, let's go back to stage selection. Let's look at that beautiful pop-up. There it is, dungeon challenge complete. Well, I say we have a good look at those champions now and discuss why they are viable and suitable for this particular keep. Let us first have a look at the champions we have used. I think we can skip Kale and Sniper. I think we can skip them. So we're using Rock Tooth. Let's have a look at the gear. Accuracy, crit, and cruel as substitute for attack. Levels, gear levels, only 2 on 12. All the rest still on 8. Don't really need too much. Oh, I didn't even ascend him enough to unlock his real heal reduction debuff. Doesn't matter, we did clear it anyway. So, Dervish attacks 2 times at random, has 25% chance of placing a 30% decreased debuff for 2 turns. Very good to make more damage. Just remember, it gets cleared very soon. Okay, Sealing Arrow attacks 1 enemy, has 50% chance of placing a 50% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. 100% would be better, but okay. Okay, let's compare that. 50% as well. Let's move to Saurus. Saurus, heal reduction debuff 50%. Okay, attacks all enemies 2 times, has 10% chance of placing a 50% heal reduction debuff for 1 turn. Places a 50% heal reduction debuff if the target's current HP is less than or equal to 40%. So we see he has the least chance to apply that heal reduction debuff. Dervish and Rocktooth are therefore much more suitable than Saurus, but I kept him in anyway because most of you will have him for Spider Dungeon anyway. So as long as you try him many times, even he will succeed. Good about him is the moment Spirit Guardian's HP is below, what was it? 40%, he will apply that heal reduction debuff no matter what. So, those were the 3 champions necessary. Now let's have a look at Spirit Host. Spirit Host is useful because she increases speed in all battles by 10%. Otherwise, heals by 50% of damage, places 50% increased attack, and is capable of block debuffs. So she is not the best for Spirit Keep, but she can be used. So Valerie, main reason is not energizing presence. It's nice to have that 25% increased attack is her shield. If your team is still too young, she can help you out. That's the main reason here. Her aura is only for faction creep, so it's not very useful for her. But she's blue, so War Priest, capable of freeze, doesn't work on Spirit Keeper. Again, we have some heal here. It is useful in case your team isn't strong enough yet. Bless weapons, 25% increase attack. So she's not the best, but you can use her. Archer is very much like Sniper. She is very capable of clearing the waves with Rain of Arrow and has a very good damage capability, so she is very useful. Sapphire Sniper, useful for clearing the waves. She Also comes with 50% chance of increasing the cooldown of random skill. Doesn't work on Spirit Guardian, but she is green. We have her from Spider Dungeon. If you have nothing else, you can still put her in. Satire. Deep Cut attacks one enemy, has 25% chance of placing a 15% decreased speed debuff. Not the best for Spirit Keep, but he can actually slow that healing down a little bit. Attacks 4 times at random, decreases the turn meter by 15% if this attack is critical. Remember what I said, if you can keep the turn meter down, the slower she gets to start her turn, the less healing she will have. Okay, now we come to a very nice one. Power Slash, Ritualist, Power Slash A1, attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 15% chance of decreasing enemy max HP by 25% of the damage dealt. It can be skilled up to 25% chance. She is very useful because decreasing max HP, especially when you put fitting gear on her, will also decrease Spirit Guardian's healing capability. Healing always goes from max HP. If you decrease max HP, you decrease the amount of healing. Wrath of God, 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased defense debuff. Very useful to deal more damage. Greybird, well, he is again not the best for Spirit Keep, but he is useful clearing the waves. You don't really need him. He is just useful for clearing the waves. And he increases ally defense in dungeons by 30%. 30% is quite a lot. Let's compare that to kills. I think 15% HP. Yes, 15% HP. 30% defense is much more useful in dungeons than 15% HP. War Chanter is an honorary mention. He is just got him from a green shard in the last couple of hours. He is not so easily available since he is rare, but where is it? Attacks one enemy, place a shield buff on his champion for 2 turns. The value of the shield buff is equal to 20% of the damage inflicted. I, by the way, have a nice video about normal shields, currently making one about divine shields, and Death Chanter and other self-shielding will be part of a third part of this shield buff series and shield gear series. Bully attacks one enemy, damage increases according to this champion's current HP. The more damage he takes, the more damage he deals. Bleed Out, that's the one we're looking for. Attacks one enemy, places a 100% heal reduction debuff for 3 turns. So he is absolutely nice for Spirit Keep. If you get him, you're very lucky. I debating myself if I actually want to use him for these tutorials, since he isn't that easy to get. I might do so in the higher dungeons, but not in the lower Spirit Keep dungeons. So for 13, he might be in. Everything below 13, I don't think I will use him. His aura increases ally defense in the arena by 27%. Also very nice. Let's add another honorary mention. Ghostborn, I got him during a very lucky pull, also available on my channel. It's hilarious. I don't know what was going through my head that time. It was very funny. Pulling only 8 shards during a double event, 8 ancient shards during a double event. Got 2 epics and Ghostborn, very lucky one. I encourage you to watch it. Attacks one enemy, has 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. Very, very nice. And 75% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. There you go. He is born for Spirit Keep, literally born for Spirit Keep. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased debuff for 2 turns. So he 2 times has decreased debuff, 60%. His aura is only for faction crits, increases ally ACC. He is literally born for Spirit Keep. He too will most probably not part of my guides and tutorials, since I totally focus on everything that is available to everyone. Big luck, little luck, everything you can farm, pull from green shards, get on the market. And I will do my very best to get every dungeon for you over time cleared up to stage 20. Well, I think this video has slowly come to an end. We have seen how to actually clear that channel challenge even on auto. We have had some discussions about the champions. They are all, none of them has any masteries, just none of them have any masteries. Your kill should be by 50 already, just to mention that. Skilling, Sniper has quite some skills on her. Archer is mediumly skilled. You don't need much to clear that challenge. I hope you found this video informative. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, make sure you get all notification. My channel is currently building the ultimate free-to-play guide for Raid Shadow Legends. Everything for you to increase your game experience and enjoyment. Well, that's it for this video. HolyFerengi signing out. I wish you good luck.